waka 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 waka. Waka 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 waka. What is cracking? Found my exit, back here with another video. Welcome. I hope you've been well, taking care of yourself and ripping into some packs of your own. Today we have another vintage booster pack bounty hunt. We are looking for some alt arts. So we're going to throw in a few extra rules today, some other era packs that we'll be able to bust into. I'll go through that once we come back from the storage cupboard, but we do have our base set 2 booster pack from a Pokérev gold tier, and we have our Heart Gold Soul Silver Triumphant from an Unlisted Leaf gold tier mystery pack. So we'll pop them in the background. They are our chase packs for the bounty hunt today. We have, as I mentioned, a few other rules we'll be throwing in, but let's go over to the storage cupboard, find some sets to rip into, and grab some packs and meet you back here. Let's go. All right, into the storage cupboard. We're going to grab some packs for the bounty hunt today. I was thinking changing up the sets, so I'm feeling Evolving Skies is a good one with a bunch of alt arts in it. Obviously hard to pull, but a lot of options. So the tins have Evolving Skies, Fusion Strike, and Brilliant Stars. So we'll make those 3 sets options for today. So we'll grab a little box here of those tins. We'll only need 7 tins to grab 7 of each of those 3 sets. Now, I wonder what's in this drawer. No, definitely not. Let's have a little break from that. All right, 7 packs of Silver Tempest. 6, we'll grab 1 more. That one's definitely the Lugia with the Lugia in it. So that's 4 different sets. Now, there is some new rules that we're going to be throwing into the mix today. So we'll grab some of these older ones. We've got a Unbroken Bonds, so a Sun and Moon era, and a Breakpoint XY era booster pack. I'll explain what those are going to come into effect for when we're back at the table. Okay, we do have our packs here, 7 packs of each of these beautiful sets. Now, we do also have a Sun and Moon Unbroken Bonds blister and an XY Breakpoint blister. Don't forget, our vintage set of the month is Jungle. All you need to do to enter is throw your guess of that randomly selected Pokemon into the comments section. Be subscribed with notifications on, like the video, and you do get a guess per video, remember. So for all the people who guess the randomly selected Pokemon, you will go into a draw at the end of the month when we change vintage set of the month to be able to win a prize, maybe even multiple prizes this month again. And we are creeping ever so close to that 2,000 sub mark, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel to have a chance at winning a base set unlimited Charizard artwork booster pack. So that's a huge prize. We are getting very close to that 2,000 sub goal, so go ahead and subscribe if you're not, and enjoy the video today. Some additional rules coming into effect today. We're adding a point system. Now, 15 points will bust into that, 20 points will bust into both. A standard V, a yellow border trainer gallery, or a radiant hit are worth 1 point. Standard holos worth nothing. Black border trainer gallery, full art, trainer supporter, or VMAX are worth 2 points. A gold, a rainbow, a secret rare, or any other alt art outside of the chase alt arts are worth 5 points. So that's how we will initiate the break into each of those. And then, same as last time, our alt art chase list will initiate the break of one of our bounty vintage packs. Silver Tempest, we are chasing that Lugia as we were last time. It is 1 alt art from that set that we'll be chasing. Brilliant Stars, it is that Zard, the alt art Charizard that we are chasing. I was going to add the rainbow, but it's not an alt art, so it kind of breaks the rules, so we'll leave that one out. Fusion Strike, we are chasing those same 3 alt art VMAXs. It is the Gengar VMAX, the Espeon VMAX, and of course the Mew VMAX. So 3 alt arts in that list, which gets us to Evolving Skies, the lottery list of alt art chases we have from this set. Now, it is a very, very cruel mistress of a set to chase. Evolving Cries, as we do like to call it. We've got the Moondog, we've got the Ray VMAX, we've got the Leafeon, we've got the Glaceon, we've got the Sylveon. So 5 different VMAXs we are chasing there. And then, of course, I've added a few more of the V alt arts because they are so cool. The Dragonite V, the Umbreon V, and the Ray, again, the Rayquaza V there. So we've got 8 different alt arts on this list. I did leave off the Espeon, Leafeon, Sylveon, and Glaceon Vs, just because there would have been so many to add to the list, but any of those are going to score 5 points and help us open some of those other cool era packs. An absolute beautiful smorgasbord of packs here. This is like prime time Sword and Shield era if I've ever seen it. Look, we'll keep it in the same order that we had from an alt art side of things. We do have a Leaning Tower of packs here with 28 awesome packs to go through. Let's get going. All right. Will we be busting into that base set 2 or the Heart Gold Soul Silver Triumphant pack? I don't know which one I kind of want to go through yet, but we'll throw the Lugia up on the screen and give you a little bit of a costing of the graded cost and all of that lovely stuff that we will do. Is today the day that we're going to see one of the alt arts from the bounty hunt? Let me know your thoughts with the new point system that I've brought in to chase some additional era packs. I do think it's a cool idea. Definitely got some really lovely feedback after the first bounty hunt that we did that suggested it's a cool idea. So yeah, definitely wanted to add that in, as we do have nothing from our first pack of Silver Tempest, but that's okay. It only takes one. It only takes one of those alt arts. And there is so many in those sets as we get further down this pile. All right, what do we have here? Our second pack of Silver Tempest. What am I most, I was going to say what am I most hoping for alt art wise? It's hard to not lean towards Evolving Skies with it in the pile, because Evolving Skies has some of the most expensive hits as well as some of the coolest alt arts. I think it definitely has the most alt arts out of any of the Sword and Shield era sets. I think Fusion Strike is second, so we've got both of the alt art heavy sets in the opening today. It looks like we do have something here, and it will help add to that scoring point system. Do you like the point system? Do you think that that's a cool idea to at least bust into an Unbroken Bonds or an XY era set? I just picked those out because they were in my sleeve collection sitting there next to Silver Tempest, as we do have a Lugia, but it's not the Lugia we're after. It's a V-Star hit. Now, I don't think I put V-Star in there. I put Rainbow, I put Gold, but not just Reg V-Star hits in the list of points. So I'll add that into the 2-point list, I think. So we'll count that one as 2 points there. And as it's a Lugia, we'll pop it in the mantle. Best hit so far. The Lugia showing itself, but not the Lugia alt art we are after. Still not bad hit-wise, and it looks like there is something in this next pack as well. That might just be an indent, but I think that there is something here. Let's see if we can go back-to-back on the Lugia and upgrade it to an alt art or a rainbow or something along those lines. Yeah, I'll be keeping score somewhere on the screen. That is a full art, well, a trainer supporter, which is into a holo hit, which doesn't count, but that's another 2 points there. So that's 4 points on the board already. I think that we're definitely going to be ripping into that Unbroken Bonds at a minimum today, unless it goes completely cold from here. But, it's possible. Those Brilliant Stars, Fusion Strike, and Evolving Skies are from tins. You would have seen that. If you watched the intro and me go into the cupboard, you would have seen that. They're from tins, which means maybe we need Silver Tempest to absolutely get us to like 14 points before we get into those. We will see. All right. I think it's our 4th pack or maybe our 5th pack of Silver Tempest, as we do have a black and gold hit. That's going to count for 5, I believe. I did call it any gold, so I didn't specify black and gold hits. So, wow, Silver Tempest is getting us, that's 9 points already. Maybe I should count that as 1. Even still, it's 8 points. We're probably going to smash it regardless. Wow, I definitely didn't expect. I thought I was being a bit, not lenient on the scoring. I thought I was being quite... 24 points last time is what we would have scored. So I thought we were being, not strict, I guess, but, somewhere in the middle. But look, I don't see with the start like that how we don't rip into, at minimum, that Unbroken Bonds blister. So what we'll do is we'll go through it all first. Or maybe once we hit the score threshold, we'll bust into it. We'll see how we're feeling through the opening. But, yeah, waka. I'm pretty excited here. I thought it'd be... a fun way to do another bounty hunt challenge. I do love this idea. When I made that first video, it was received pretty well. I think the people liked it. I did get some cool feedback and people thinking, you know, other era packs as well, because, you know, you don't want to just be teased every time being like, oh, we're not going to get those chase alt arts. We're not going to open anything outside of these packs, even though these packs are all cool. It just adds a little bit of extra spice to that meatball, you know? All right, so, all right, Silver Tempest, that is done. Silver Tempest is done, and we do have 2 regular holos, that black and gold hit, the trainer supporter, and of course the Lugia V-Star there. Now, Brilliant Stars. We are looking for that Charizard alt art. You will see it on the screen, costing and everything of that variety. It is a beautiful alt art, one that I have had the good fortune of pulling myself in the past, as we do have a white border code card, but that's okay. We've still got trainer gallery here, which could be either 1 point if it's the yellow border, or black border being 2 points to add to that chase tally. Shout out to Piplup as we get down to the back end of that pack with nothing. All right, Brilliant Stars. When I was looking through the hit list for Brilliant Stars, as we have another white code card there, I did notice that Arceus alt art is not as valuable as I thought it would be. I thought it'd still be up near that, like, I don't know, 50 plus at least, which it wasn't far off, but it was still sub 50, which shocked me a little bit. I thought that was a bit more of a chase than that. But clearly Brilliant Stars is yeah, trying to be the Charizard set of Sword and Shield era, even though that technically is meant to be Darkness Ablaze. I wonder if it will hold that place in the future, kind of like Flash Fire of the past and Evolutions and different things like that. Well, not Evolutions. Flash Fire was definitely the XY Charizard set. I think Evolutions, just because Zard gets so much love, turned into a bit more of a Zard chase set as well, but plenty of other chase cards in Evolutions. And then the Sun and Moon era was definitely Burning Shadows with the Rainbow Zard, which someone in the comments let me know. You know that True Steel collection box that I opened has 1 pack of Burning Shadows in it, I believe. And someone in the comments let me know that they pulled the Rainbow Charizard GX from one of those boxes. How good would that be? 1 pack Magic, Burning Shadows, Rainbow Zard. That Zard is huge. All right, Brilliant Stars. I can see something in this pack. I was going to say, you're not pulling your weight here. It does look like it could be a silver border hit. All right, let's see what we're working with here. All right, I'm excited and nervous at the same time. It is silver border, and it is a trainer supporter, but that's all right. That's another 2 points to the tally. What are we up to here? Quick count, that is 8 points, I think we're up to. No, sorry, the black and gold's worth 5. Wow, 11 points. We are not even halfway through the packs, and we're at 11 points. We are definitely going to get to that 15. Hope I didn't just jinx us then, but I'm fairly confident in saying that we're definitely getting there. As I can see, there is another hit in this pack here of Brilliant Stars. All right, are the tins finally going to bring the heat and bring us something huge? As it is a silver border, this could be the Zard, everybody. It is not the Zard, but that is still a huge hit. Wow. Okay, I believe that is that, I think that's the alt art. I will have shown it on the screen whether that is 5 points or 2 points, but regardless of that, we're either at 13 or we're at 16. So one way or another, we are going to be, I think, getting well and truly to busting into the Unbroken Bonds and the Breakpoint. So we'll get through our last pack of Brilliant Stars, and then we'll move the cards to the side before we move into Fusion Strike. All right, last pack of Brilliant Stars here. Lovely back-to-back hit there from Brilliant, as we do have the no-hitter, but that's okay. Now, apologies, needed to quickly get the charger. We have Fusion Strike here. We are chasing the Gengar VMAX, Espeon VMAX, and Mew VMAX, as you would have seen before and on the screen. Quick point update. We do have 2 supporter trainers, a full art, a V-Star, and a black and gold. So we are looking at 13 points. 8 plus 5. Yep, 13 points there. So we'll quickly stack the supporters. Put the gold hit there, put the full art there, and let's continue into Fusion Strike and see, what are we, 13 points. So 2 more needed for that Unbroken Bonds. I did rip into this, had to quickly grab a charger for the camera. So we'll continue on our way with Fusion Strike and see if we can continue the hits flowing. All we need is, what, 2 points. So it's like just a Reg V. Did I just call that? A Reg V. So 14 points we're on now. And one more, like, I don't know, even a Radiant hit or another Reg V, or we just, you know, bang it out of the water there and pull an alt art. Now, that's a good question. If we pull the chase alt arts, I didn't factor this into my thoughts. If we pull the chase alt art and we're opening a vintage pack, does that chase alt arts points count to the system? I don't think so. I think it's any hit outside of the chase hits. Look, we're gonna get there. It's 14 points now. We've got all the packs in the world left. There has to be one more hit at least of one value, as we do have the Reg Holo that does not count. That is not worth anything. We're not counting Reg Holos. All right. Hopefully my camera's charge lasts and we don't have an issue here, but we should be all good. All right, Fusion Strike. That's all right. We could still have a hit in the reverse slot. Doesn't mean that we're not going to get anything. Yeah, I think I like the point system. It'll be interesting to see how accurate I am with that 15 and 20 points based upon the 28 packs, these packs, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to move the holos over because we don't need them. They're not on the scoreboard. All right, Fusion Strike. What do we got? 4 left of Fusion Strike. Can we see one of those beautiful alt arts from this set? Even if it's not one of the chase alt arts. Obviously, we want to see the chase alt art. That would be one of the 3 chase alt arts. That would be mint. And again, I don't know which one of those vintage packs, whether it's the Heart Gold Soul Silver Triumphant or whether it's the base set 2 I would want to rip into more than the other. Both have such huge value in their, you know, own merit, right? So Heart Gold Soul Silver, obviously we have prime hits and the legend pieces, and then base set 2, like, you know, don't need to explain that. You've got all your OG craziness of the original 151 big holo hits from that set, but obviously that needs to either be heavy or light, as I thought we had a hit in the back there, but I was wrong. Fusion Strike, all you've provided us is a singular V hit so far. Not what you're after. Silver Tempest came out the gate swinging, you know, getting us absolutely all the way up that scoreboard. All right, second last pack of Fusion, as we do have the Psychic Energy to go with Fusion. Will we see one of those big Psychic hits as we have another no-hitter pack? These tins are showing what the tins are so good at doing and absolutely flogging us. All right, so this will be the last video of the month. So nearly only did one to the front. Maybe I'll drop a hint. Keep your ears perked out for that, for the vintage set of the month giveaway. Actually, here's the hint. That right there is not the selected Pokemon out of the vintage set, but it may be a Pokemon that evolves from Eevee. There you go. That's a huge, huge hint. And so many people have already guessed it, by the way. So, yeah, take that as you will for those that are watching. Wow. Okay, Fusion Strike, just the 1 point. We're still on 14, Fusion. What are you doing? That doesn't help us, but we've got 7 packs of Evolving Skies. We have to get a V at minimum to be able to bust into the Unbroken Bonds, and then 6 points will get us to bust into both of them. I'm still confident we'll do it. All right, let's get the scroll going through all of the alt art chases from Evolving Skies that we're after today. We've got the VMAX alt art Umbreon. We've got the VMAX Rayquaza. We've got the VMAX Leafeon, VMAX Glaceon, and VMAX Sylveon. And again, they'll be going through them on the screen and their prices and their PSA 10 values, which will be quite high. Then we threw in also the Dragonite, the Umbreon, and again the Rayquaza V alt arts. We did not include those other beautiful V alt arts, which is the Espeon, Leafeon, Sylveon, and Glaceons, but if we see them, they're 5 points, and that pretty much gets us to busting into both of the XY and the Sun and Moon era packs. All right, let's see if Evolving Cries can do something here. Maybe I selected that point line like right perfectly. But I think we're definitely looking for just one more point hit through Evolving Skies. The first pack ain't it. That was not it. That's okay. That's okay. We've got 6 more where that came from. 8 different alt arts on the chase list from this set that we have added into the bounty hunt today. Will Evolving Skies be worth adding into the bounty hunt, or is it going to be an absolute flop? I know it's definitely a hard set to chase those big alt arts, but there are just so many of them. This is not a good start, Evolving Skies. I know these tins have been known to be bad. Everyone's going to be like, why did you use the tin packs? You should have just used sleeved booster packs. Well, you know, I thought it was going to be a good idea at the time, but that's okay. I think that's got to be us. I think that's got to, unless there's a V-Star card in here. No, okay, they're good. There's no V-Star card. I'm pretty sure we have a 1 point at minimum here. So we're going to be busting Unbroken Bonds at the end of this one, regardless, as we get down to the business end, and it is the Duraludon V. So we do have our 15-point check mark. I'll quickly check my maths once we get to the end, but pretty sure we're at 15 points, and we have initiated the break of that Unbroken Bonds sleeved blister there. So Unbroken Bonds, a very cool set. I don't know the purpose of me moving that there. You can't even see it behind the Lugia, but whatever. All right, we have a no-hitter code card there, but that's all right. Still 4 packs of Evolving Skies to see if we can get lucky. And we're 5 points off initiating the Breakpoint blister pack as well, as we do have a regular holo there with the Zapdos, the Galarian Zapdos. 3 more packs. 3 more packs. Can we see either of the Alt Art Umbreons would trigger that vintage bounty pack being opened? All right. Come on, show me something sparkly on the side. We do have a hit code card, but that doesn't mean anything. We've been screwed by these tins plenty times before by seeing hit code cards and then having absolutely nothing in the pack. You guys would not believe how many takes it took me to start off my spiel of the point system in this video, as we do have nothing in that pack with the hit code card. So what did I say? Those code cards don't mean anything. That is just the biggest absolute blue ball tease, as we do have a second last pack of Evolving Skies. But yeah, like 15 first attempts for me to explain that point system. Yeah, that wasn't fun. My head hurt after that one, but that's okay. We got there eventually, and I think I explained it okay. Let me know if you don't understand the point system. I'm hoping that with additional information I could put on the screen that it would have been obvious what we're kind of doing. But Evolving Sky is really letting us down here at getting to that second Chase era pack. 1 more pack of Evolving Skies. We're at 15 points in our score, so we kind of need a rainbow, a gold. What are the other ones? A rainbow, a gold, a alt art that's not in the chase list, or a secret rare of some variety to be able to bust into the XY era pack. But that's all right. Unbroken Bonds has been selected. Maybe we can get one of our chase alt arts here and bust into a vintage pack as well as that Unbroken Bonds. But either way, it's another bounty challenge, and it's a lot of fun as we do have the Lilligant non-holo rare there. So look, started really strong with the hits. Let me just double check our scoring here, as we've got our 2 V hits, so that's 2 points. We have a trainer supporter, another 2 points, another 2 points, another 2 points with the full art, and then another 2 points with the V-Star hit. So that's 8 there, 2 there, that's 10, plus the black and gold hit, that is 15 points between what we had so far. Definitely majority of that coming from Silver Tempest. So big shout out to Silver Tempest in getting us into the Unbroken Bonds blister pack. All right, these ones are slightly different. They're to the way that the new blisters are done, so we'll tear it like that. Oh, it matches artworks. Is that a sign that we're going to see that beautiful, beautiful tag team hit? All right. When Unbroken Bonds was... wow. So it's 2019 for Unbroken Bonds. That's pretty cool. Bonds tempered in battle. All right. Let's see if we can get lucky with, as I mentioned, one of those big, we'll throw them up on the screen if we haven't already, the big hits from Unbroken Bonds. There are plenty of those lovely tag team hits that you're looking for from this set. I'll try and keep it somewhat in one piece in the front in case it's going to go on the wall of fame/shame. Yeah, I haven't updated the wall of fame/shame with a lot of the packs that we've opened lately, especially that big pack that we opened from our last video. If you haven't seen that, we went all the way back and I just revealed the code card. What an idiot am I? Anyway, we'll go back through it for the sake of the code card potentially being wrong. But in that last video, we opened a jungle booster pack, the oldest pack we've opened on the channel. If you missed out on that one, go ahead and check it out. As we get down to the business end of this pack, we do have the reverse holo coughing into the non-holo rare as expected. Look, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, busting into older packs, busting into the evolving cries packs that we would have seen today. Please do go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment to the video. We love hearing from you guys. We want to continue doing videos like this. Happy end of February, and in the next video we'll be doing the vintage set of the month giveaway. A waka 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 waka.